Hey guys, thanks for stopping past my page. Today I'm going to show you how to make baby fondant. Well, should I say fondant babies? And then it's going to be like the little bowl, and then we're going to put like a little tutu on her. And I already have some done here. And I did the pink already. I just wanted to hop on and show you, I don't know why my voice is so scratchy, and show you how to do the lavender ones. I just popped this in the baby maker. I call it a baby maker because basically it makes the babies. So technically it's a mold. You can get this from anywhere. You can get this from Amazon or eBay. I get everything, just about everything from eBay, a little bit off of Wish. It takes a little longer, but it's very, very inexpensive. So we're going to pop the baby in there. And here I have some brown fondant. You could use any color you like, just with a little bit of food coloring. Just definitely mix it in, get all the cracks out. And I also put Tylose in here. So we're just going to put a little bit of powdered sugar in. Or you could use cornstarch. I use either, whatever I have on hand. Definitely don't use powdered sugar in the summertime when your home is hot. It's very, very sticky. So we just keep pressing down until we can't press no more. I always start with the head. And it's a little sticky, but I still do got the Tylose in there. I say about a half a teaspoon to a ball, like the size of your hand, your palm. And keep pushing it down. As you can see, I'm pushing it down where I can't push no more. So I'm going to keep pushing down. Keep pushing in and just pull off the excess. Now, if you have enough Tylose powder, or say that you take this and you sit this to the side and wait for it to get a little, like, dry a little bit, you could pop this right out. Don't pop it out too soon when it's kind of, you know, still soft, because your head is going to come out looking funny, and then you're going to keep doing it and keep doing it. It has to still be like a kind of little stiff consistency. Not hard, but just stiff. And then you pop it right out. I shake mine a little bit, but if you tend to do that when it's not ready, you will see a deformity. Alright. So, put that to the side. So that's basically what it is. And then I get a little brush off the excess of the powdered sugar or your cornstarch. And I'll let this sit a little bit. Make sure you take your time, because you can mess up the ear, because everything is still really soft. And that's basically your baby. And that's the flat side, so nobody cares about the flat side. And then the little butt. And then I leave that to the side. Let them completely dry within 24 hours. And then we have these. Now, I didn't show on camera how I did the hair. I just diluted a little bit of black food coloring. And I just did the hair. I just brushed it on. Not too dark and not too light. And once the fondant is still kind of soft within the inside, it'll automatically just grab onto the grooves of the hair, if you could see that. And then I went on to put a bow on there. Now this bow I just got is so wonderful. It's come from a store in Miami called Lavender's. And they have the most awesome molds. Now, like I said, you can also get your molds from eBay. You can also get your molds from Wish. You can also get it from Etsy. She's on Etsy too, and her shop, once again, is called Lavender. I just love how fast her shipping is, and how sturdy they are. Now, sometimes coming from different other, let's say, Chinese locations or Japanese locations, they are not as thick. The rubber is not thick, so sometimes it's kind of hard to like bend it. So, But that mold is the cutest mold. This is her latest mold. She also have a big one, real huge one, to put like on like Mickey Mouse ears or something like that. Wonderful. I have that one too. Alright, so let's move on. Let's get some of this excess powder off the thing. Alright, so we got our baby right there. She's so cute, ain't she? OMG. Okay, alright. Now we're going to take a little water. Not over water it. Just enough so it can coat the back of it. Just get her whole booty. And then we're going to dip it one more time. Or you can still, if you still have some, we're going to do a little bit on her earlobe because we're going to give her an earring. And as all the rest of mine, they all have earrings. So you can do the same color that you're working with because you're going to do it gold. And gold tends to stick with anything. So just make the smallest little ball you can. I mean, you have to eyeball it, so you'll know eventually by keep working with it and working with it how you're supposed to do things and how they're supposed to come out. So I take my little tool. I got these off of eBay. They're like, they come in all different shapes, colors, different tools. They call dressing tools to help you move things around. It's also cut things in half if I needed things to be cut in half. They're very, very good to have on hand. So I'll let that dry, then we're going to move on to the little skirt. Now I got this and I really don't know what this is called, but I know if you put in a fondant molds or silicone molds, this would definitely come out. But they use it under like a wedding because you could like it's like piping, but now they have it where so you can use the fondant pieces for the piping now. They making everything so easy. So if you just look up fondant molds or silicone molds, it definitely, this would definitely pop up because it pop up every time I'm looking for something else. Alright, so now I just press this into it because I could just, you know, make my little skirt and fold it myself, but I thought this would be cute and easy for me to do. And then fast when I have to clearly do a whole lot. So all I do is just roll it up. It doesn't have to be too perfect rolled up. And then I just take it and push down. Because anything can hang off the sides. I'm going to cut that off. But mainly I'm focusing on this end where the ruffle is going to be. And I want to make sure I rub all the excess off so all the ruffle pleats can be all the same sides. Because you definitely don't want it to look any different. I mean, a little different is fine, but not completely, because then it's not going to look like they all belong together. And then once you get that, and let it just touch up there, because you know I need it a little longer for like coming up here. Too short, we'll have it too short. So, and then we pull it out. Please technically do it this way, pull it out that way. I always, and then get mad or something when it doesn't work out. Okay, so now all you have to do is take this half off. We don't need this top half. We just need that pleated half. And we also can take this half off because that's not like a pleated look. So our desired look will be just the ruffling part. Like that. And then also definitely clean up your edges. That will make everything look clean. So I'm gonna eyeball. I can always eyeball it, but you can always take this and go around like that. But I'm gonna eyeball it because I've been doing them for the longest. And I know sometimes it doesn't come out all the way the size that I need, but it's close. So take one end and wrap around. This part is going to start bending, as you can see. But that's what you want. You want it to bend. So you're sticking these down and then you're bringing these down like that. That gives it that puff look. That's one. I just always take this and bring them down because I know I'm going to be flat. Don't worry about how that look. We're going to hide that part. Take a little bit more water, just a little bit, just to damp it, because it's going to touch this part. Do the same. Always do the front first, because that's the part that's mostly going to be seen. Remember, push down the top part, because you want her to be, her butt is up, so you want the illusion that everything else is sticking out. And then, like I said, see how I don't never always be right, but this is when this comes in handy. Cuts it right off. Just clean up my edges. You can play with it a little bit. I always give it an extra pleat by giving it the illusion that they're pleated with this dressing tool. And then last but not least, put a little bit more water. We're going to give her the belt to tie all that up. So you take a ball. If you have like a mold that can give you like the rope effect, and then by all means, but definitely cover them so they won't dry out, because you need to bend them. I just take the palm of my hand, take the other palm, the back of my palm, the end of my palm actually, and then roll it down until I can't roll it, until I get the desired size. Not too big, not too little. Remember, she has a little waist, so she needs a little belt. Start with the front. And you just following the pleats. You just bending the pleats in where her pleats are to make it seem like everything was all together. Tear off the excess. Voila.